Hey guys, Nelly here. I'm back. Yeah, as you can see, my setup is different from the last time I was doing videos, and I'll share more about that and kind of what I'm doing now. I really want to go over basically my life the past like 2 years, but that will be the next video. Today, I wanted to talk about peptides. Why? Because peptides are all over the place, and I feel like a lot of people need a little bit more knowledge and education on peptides and kind of what they are. I actually take peptides. Isn't that crazy? So I want to go over the peptides that I take, why I like them, how they've changed my life, my health, just for the better, what company I use. They have GPL1s, vitamins, they have different things that kind of cater to kind of what you're feeling. So let's get into the peptide talk, why I like them, and maybe why you should use them too. And if you feel some of the ways that I feel, I really do think that you should hop on the bandwagon right now, especially just to feel better about your health. I wanted to get a little bit more cozy in my room because it's like freezing outside for like Miami standards. You know, I just wanted to have like a woosah moment. Now, I can go into further depth about other peptides, other coenzymes, other things like that, but I just wanted to talk about the two that I take and why they've helped me. And if I can help someone else feel better and feel more alive and feel like a human again, then I would really love that. And there's different kinds of peptides, there's different kinds of coenzymes out there, all kinds of stuff. And it's something that's already naturally in your body. So I'm all on board with stuff that you kind of take from your own body and putting more of it into your body. That's what she said. Basically, peptides, you can Google it too. They're short chains of 2 or more amino acids, typically 2 to 50, that serve as fundamental building blocks for proteins, enzymes, and hormones in the body. So by taking different kinds of peptides and what they actually do, they could really help your health, make you feel better, make your skin look better, make your hair look better, lean muscle mass, recovery, sleep, anti-aging, everything. So peptides, basically, depending on which form you take or which ones you take, because there's a million out there, will do as they say what it will do. And then there's something else that's super popular, which is not a peptide, it's a coenzyme. So a coenzyme is a non-protein compound that's necessary for the function of an enzyme, which I'm sure you've heard everywhere on the planet about NAD+, its benefits, and why everybody is either getting the IV drips or the injections or taking pills or all that kind of stuff, which I will say, pill form of anything is not going to do what intramuscular injections do. Getting it into your body through pill form, like anything else, once it digests and breaks down and gets into your stomach, there's not going to be a lot of it left, right? So always injecting intramuscular is going to be what I think should be the best. Now, some people are afraid of little needles. These needles are insulin needles, so they're very, very tiny. It's a very, very small little prick on your skin, so it doesn't hurt. I've been taking these two, a peptide and a coenzyme. The peptide is Sermorelin, and the coenzyme I've been taking is NAD+. I take them in combination, and I think it's a beautiful combination to stack. I've been taking them for about, I would say 5-6 months now, and normally it does take about 5 to 6 months to start seeing certain results. Sermorelin, which is a peptide, it's a GH analog, right? So it's not actual GH, and there's different kinds of GH, which is a growth hormone, right? There's testosterone, ipamorelin. So a growth hormone basically is something that we have in our body at birth, right? We have to have it to grow our hair. We have to have it to grow our nails. We have to have it for our skin. We have to have it to build muscle, to basically grow, right? And be human, right? Sermorelin is a GH analog that tells your pituitary gland to wake up. So you're not injecting yourself with growth hormone, you're injecting yourself with an analog that's telling your pituitary gland to produce more growth hormone, basically waking up your body and revitalizing yourself. It's going to help with your skin elasticity, hair growth, and that glow. It's going to help you gain more lean muscle mass, which is really, really great. It's going to help you sleep better. It's going to help you feel more alive. So you inject what they prescribe you to do into your system at night, normally 5 to 7 days a week. You want to take it after you've eaten dinner, probably about 2 hours later. So growth hormone is more active during the nighttime, so that's why you're going to want to take the growth hormone at night, because it's going to make you sleepy, which also helps because it just makes you go right into REM sleep. It's made me feel more strong at the gym. It has made my hair grow so much. There was a time where I felt very sluggish. I felt tired all the time. I didn't understand why my hair felt thin. My skin just felt dry. I felt that I wasn't like gaining muscle at the gym anymore. I felt like I was kind of deflating in that sense. I couldn't sleep. I was always exhausted. And after finding out that my growth hormone was low, as you get older, your growth hormone starts to decline, right? Unfortunately, it's with everything, right? So as we get older, after 25, normally everything kind of starts to decline, right? I found out that my growth hormone was low. Basically, I needed to tell my body to produce more growth hormone because it was going dormant. It's the same thing as people who use minoxidil or finasteride on their hair. It's telling the root to grow, right? So it's telling your body to kind of wake up. I feel refreshed. I feel like I'm back to myself again. I feel like my muscle tone has been back to normal. I feel like I'm actually gaining more muscle. I feel like I'm actually leaning out too in the places that I kind of want to, right, on the stomach. And I feel like my skin is just more glowy. I feel like I feel refreshed and I feel like alive again. This isn't the hardcore GH where you're actually putting GH right into your system. That's a whole separate video. These are analogs that you put into your system to tell stuff to wake up. And this is one reason why I like it, because I was not feeling motivated. I was not feeling like I could lift weights anymore. So it's been a night and day for me, and just super duper great. And then the next one is NAD+, which I'm sure you've heard everywhere, from the drips to the pills to all the other stuff that people are offering. So NAD+ plays a huge role in the energy production and metabolism within the mitochondria. And I know that sounds crazy. And the mitochondria is often called the powerhouse of the cell. NAD+ plays a critical role in producing ATP, which is energy. So by improving your mitochondrial function, NAD+ is going to turn food into energy, right? So it's going to give you more energy. That's why you take it in the morning. It's going to make you feel alive and awake, and kind of like a little shot of coffee, if that makes sense, but like in a good form way. Another benefit that I've noticed from NAD+ is just enhanced recovery, better muscle function. I feel like when I go to the gym now, I feel like my muscles are functioning in combination with the growth hormone. I feel like everything is just awakened. I feel like I'm recovering faster. When I get up in the morning, I don't feel like cracky and poppy. You know what I mean? I feel like revitalized, and I feel like I have a lot more strength in my muscles. And NAD+ can help regulate, studies have shown that it can regulate your insulin, your cholesterol levels, and regulate your blood sugar too. So insulin, cholesterol, blood sugar, great for that. Now, the next part of NAD+, which is like the most popular part of NAD+, is the anti-aging benefits. They call it the fountain of youth. They call it youth in a bottle because it's basically the powerhouse of anti-aging, right? If you get on it and take it, you're going to see a lot of benefits as far as kind of reversing your age a little bit. I'm not talking about, 15 to 20 years younger. I'm talking about you're going to see a reverse of age, because I did, and I was kind of freaked out. And it's just a beautiful thing. NAD+ is crucial in the repairing of your cells. As they break down, NAD+ is crucial in repairing those. So as we age, that kind of slows down a lot. Putting NAD+ into your body is going to help your cells repair themselves. It's going to make your DNA biome stronger, right? It's going to make the aging process slow down. So NAD+ is going to help with the body's cellular regeneration, helping things like skin elasticity, your muscles, functions, everything like that, from breaking down so much and kind of rewinding that in a way. By incorporating NAD+, you're telling your cells to regenerate, creating new cells, and that's when everything starts to reverse itself. The NAD+ also helps reduce the inflammation in your body, which can help with joint pain and everything like that. So whenever your joints feel better, you feel better, right? Also, NAD+ has been shown to help brain function, which I think is so important. Cognitive functions, stuff that can make you feel less foggy, more clear-headed, more clear-minded. I think it's really important to take care of our brains as we get older. Just from my own experience, having my dad pass away from dementia, it's super important that I take care of my brain. I also feel like my skin is much more glowy with my NAD+. I really do feel like it's changed like this whole aspect too. So it does help when I say with anti-aging like crazy. So it's just a powerhouse of everything as far as your whole body is concerned. There are IV drips, there are pills, there are liquids, there are all that kind of stuff. But I do think that injecting it will always be the win for everything. So BMIMD, they send you the alcohol pads and all the needles that come with your product. So you're set and you're ready to go. Growth hormone, going back to it really quickly, is going to be taken from the fat, right? So you're going to want to put that in the actual fat that you can pull, right? And you're going to want to clean it off with, the alcohol. Make sure your hands are clean. Make sure you've washed your hands. Then you're going to want to open up the bottle. They send them in little medicine bottles. Then you have the vial inside. Take the milliliter, the insulin needle, stick it on the top, and then pull the amount that is prescribed to you. And then you're just going to want to squeeze the part where you cleaned off, right? And then you're going to just insert it. It's super duper easy. It feels like a little pinch, and it's over in 5 seconds, and it does not hurt. I promise you. Don't be scared of needles. It's super easy. For the NAD Plus, you do the same thing. NAD Plus can be taken intramuscular or the same way, the other way of the growth hormone. I do the NAD Plus in my arm or on my belly. Please, before you do that, look into how you actually should inject it for your own safety. But just be mindful. You have to have a healthy diet when taking all these things to have the benefits of what I'm speaking about right now. You can't go eat like fries and feel blah, 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 and then expect it all to work the way it is. So if you have a very healthy diet and you incorporate these things, you're going to feel so much better, I guarantee you. Okay, so we did the whole rundown of what I take, why I take them, why I love them. I use BMI MD. I actually have a link, guys. You get 20% off your purchase. Also, if you use my link too, it gives you free shipping automatically too. You would just need to enter the 20% off code, but my free shipping code is already done for you. And then you get free vitamins whenever you use my link and buy a product through the end of January right now. You just click the link that I'm going to add down underneath my description box. It'll take you to the website, right? So BMI MD is great. You can get whatever product you want on there. Now, it's super easy. You basically pay for what you want. They have doctors virtually that will send you basically a little questionnaire, like your blood levels. Have you seen, whatever? Have you done this? You take a little picture of yourself just to make sure it's you, and then you're approved, and they ship it to you within 2 days. The needles come with it, the alcohol pads, and the product, and how to use it. They have subscriptions too, so you can subscribe and have it sent to you every month if you don't want to worry about having to go back and buy another one. The vials are month-long vials, so it's really, really great. And you can test this out, and I really suggest doing it for at least 5 months to see how you feel. But I just wanted to kind of talk about the big things out there right now that everyone is just obsessed with, and what I do, and I take them, and how much I love them, and I don't hide it from you guys. It's been really great, and BMI MD has such great pure products. So again, click the link. It's free shipping. You can add in the 20% off code that they have in through the end of January, and you get free vitamins too. So yeah. You can also just go to BMI MD and then type in NAD Fit too. If you don't want to click on my link, you can just simply add in NAD Fit and the 20% code. Yeah, but hope you guys enjoyed me talking about all this stuff. I'm really happy about my life right now, and all I've been doing, and I'm happy to share that with you guys. So yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.